on. But first, let me take a selfie.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Another week, another video, and this week I am doing a video that I have been dreading doing. I don't know why, but I feel like every time I uploaded a makeup video, it wasn't good. But I was like, I started off my channel as a beauty channel, and that's what I want to continue as. Like, obviously I want other things in my channel, but I also want beauty videos. This is gonna be my everyday, simple, easy makeup. It's just fresh summer makeup that I like doing, and I've been doing this a whole lot. If you've been following me on my vlogs, you'll know that I do this look almost every single day. Now I'm going to start off with priming my face. I've actually already primed it. I use this what is this, Spa in a Bottle 24K gold serum. Now a lot of people wanted me to give them reviews about this, and I really like it. It's very good if you have dry skin. I wouldn't recommend it if your skin is too oily. So I prime my face with this because at the moment my skin is pretty dry. So I've already put this on and it's sunk in my skin, and I do this on days when my skin is very dry. On days when my skin isn't dry, I use the Sunday Riley mattifying Martian primer, but because my skin's dry, I've already used that. For foundation, I'm using my trusty, because this is like an everyday look, I'm not experimenting. So I'm going to be using my Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous. And now that I have spots on my face, you can see how well this foundation covers it up. So I'm just gonna do like dots on my face. Also, I don't like using too much foundation because it just feels cakey. Okay, so now that I have dots on my face, I'm gonna start blending, and I'm using my Real Techniques Expert face brush. I haven't found a brush which is as good as this one, so if you have any recommendations, please do let me know. Guys, the reason why I don't switch foundations is because this foundation is so nice. I have a couple of other foundations that I have tried and tested, which I will be reviewing on my site, but I don't think they're as good as this one. This one is really light, and it just covers a lot for what it is. Like, it's light to medium coverage. It's definitely buildable, so if you want to build up the coverage of this foundation, I think that is definitely buildable. But I haven't found a foundation which is as good as this. Okay, so I know that I haven't covered it in the most proper way. I still have you can still see spots on my face, but I am happy with that consistency. And I'm going to use this Bourjois Healthy Mix Concealer. Now, because my foundation is a little light for my shade, and I haven't bought a new one, I'm going to use this concealer which is slightly darker for me, so that it blends everything out. I really like the Healthy Mix because it is a very full coverage concealer. And I like to get concealer which is slightly darker for the acne areas, because then it covers it up really nicely. So this is the troubled area. There we go. And I'm just also gonna pop this underneath my eyes. There we go. Guys, it's been so long since I filmed a makeup video that I've kind of forgotten where to look. I'm gonna set this with a powder, and the powder that I'm using is the Body Shop powder, which I use so much. But the trick that I do with this powder is that I use like a flat, I think this is a blush brush, and I swirl this and I just pat it. So if I pat it, this means that it just gives me this extra coverage without it looking cakey. Powder is done. Now I really like contouring. I could do all this, I could skip all the steps, but I wouldn't leave my house without contouring. And I've gotten a new contour palette, and this is the Makeup Revolution, the Renaissance Glow palette. And look at the packaging of this. I really like it. It's so pretty. Just look at that. I feel like I had a bag which opened like this, but this is what the palette looks like. It has a contour shade, which is the sculpting shade, and it has a highlighter shade, and this from the inside looks a lot like the Charlotte Tilbury palette, but dropped it. Okay, so I'm going to start with my lower jaw and just define that a little bit. This really makes my face match with my neck because the foundation shade has changed and I haven't changed it. Now, if you follow Kylie Jenner on Instagram, you'll know that she has a really nicely sculpted face. Now, I picked up a couple of tricks which I picked up by looking at her pictures, and what she does is that she really goes heavy with her jawline. So that's what I've been doing, and I think it looks really nice. So I just go inwards when I go towards my chin, and this just makes my jaw appear more defined, if you may. Guys, this Makeup Revolution palette is really good. Like, the quality is so amazing, and I think it was like 1100 bucks. I'm not 100% sure about the price, but I think it was like 1100, probably that much and not more than that. You can get this palette, I think, anywhere they have the Makeup Revolution makeup. So I think Daraz has Makeup Revolution, and also I got mine from Vicky's Cosmetics, which is a shop at Khada Market. So if you are thinking of buying this palette and you're confused where to get it from, then Vicky's confirm has it. I have been really loving the glowy bronzers. This one in particular has been my favorite. This is the DMGM Studio Chic bronzer, and this is probably the best bronzer that I own. I absolutely love it, and crap, I didn't bring my bronzer brush. Hold on. I have been using this blush brush from Real Techniques, and I just swirl it on the bronzer and I just pop this on my cheeks. This bronzer gives such a nice glow to the face. For blush, I am going to be using, I have been really into using pinky colors, and I am really enjoying using the Masarrat Misbah Makeup blush, and this one is in Patent Pink. It is a really nice pinky color, and I've been really into pink blushes, and this blush is so pigmented. I don't think I have any blush which is as pigmented as this one, so you want to keep a lighter hand with this one. Now, this is a relatively newer product. I just purchased it. I've used it only once, but so this could be like a try testing thing. This is the Luscious Cosmetics Brow Luxe Toolkit, and I got the one in medium. And I am gonna use this darker color right over here to fill in my brows. So it comes with this handy kit inside. I don't think these are gonna be the best quality. Now I'm gonna use this brown color, which is like a lighter brown, and I'm gonna use this to contour my nose. I used this yesterday and I was really happy with how smooth the color is. Like, just look at that. One swipe, I like that. Okay, I really like this. I think it is a very nice quality powder. Let's see how well it blends. I feel like it's gonna do a good job. Oh yeah, that blends so nicely. I like it. Okay, normally if I'm doing my makeup every single day and I'm going for like a very fresh looking look, I would skip the eyeshadows, but I feel like I'm just gonna put like a little bit on my eyes, and I'm just gonna be using this palette. This is the Makeup Academy eyeshadow palette in Heaven and Earth, and I think this was probably the first eyeshadow palette I ever bought. And if you're starting out with makeup, I think Makeup Revolution is it recording? Yeah. I think Makeup Revolution is a great brand, like a first time beginner brand. It's affordable, the quality is good, and I really like it. So I'm gonna use this brown color. And this palette has like a lot of everyday natural looking colors, and I'm just gonna pop this right in the crease of my eye just to like define it slightly. Also, I got this brush from AliExpress. If you are interested, I got this like a pack, and they are good quality brushes, but they're not like the most stiff brushes. So I like the face brushes, but I'm not too crazy about the eye brushes because they're not very stiff. I really like the fan brush. I use it all the time. I'm just taking this and putting it in the crease of my eye and making sure that it looks just nicely brushed and it looks natural. Okay, I like that. I think that just makes my eyes pop even more. I mean, they weren't really popping before, but they're popping now. I am going to be using this Physicians Formula, what is this? Shimmer Eye Enhancing Liner. Now, I'm not crazy about shimmer, but I got this in my subscription box, which I got from Just for Girls, and it was there. And I'm running out of mascara and eyeliner, so I'm just gonna use this. This is the first time I'm using this, and I'm not a huge shimmer fan, but I'm just gonna pop this in the inner lid of my eye, the inner upper lid. I like the fact that it blends very nicely. Like, I don't have to press it too hard in my eye for it to give color. It's already giving color. So don't do it if you have really sensitive eyes, but it looks so natural. Okay, now it is time for the highlight, and going back to my Makeup Revolution palette, I am going to be using the highlight color. This highlight color is so pigmented. I love it. Like, it gives you the most intense looking highlight. Look at that. Look at that highlight. I love it. Okay, for the lips, I am going to be using the Rimmel Lasting Finish lip pencil. Guys, if you've never used lip pencils, or if you've never used this lip pencil, I kid you not, this lip pencil is the best I have ever used. This color stays on for the whole day. I'm using the one in Indian Pink, which is my favorite color from this this range, and this is such a pretty color. Like, I feel like it goes with my complexion really well, hence the name Indian Pink, and I just really like it. Also, if you have tiny lips like me, I feel like it's really good to have a lip liner, because that just makes your life a lot easier. Lip pencil done. If you are looking for this lip liner, you can get it any place where they have Rimmel counters, and this is, I think, about 500 bucks. But it is as good as a lipstick. I usually don't put any lipstick on top of this lip liner. A, because it looks really comfortable on the lips, and B, it looks very natural as well. Also, it stays on for so long. I don't have a lipstick which lasts as long as this one. Maybe a couple of Estee Lauder ones, but this, like, Estee Lauder lipsticks are expensive, and if this thing is lasting me as long as my expensive Estee Lauder lipsticks, it's good. So yeah, that is the look. I feel like it's kind of missing something, so to complete the look, I'm just going to use my L'Oreal mascara. I don't really put on mascara every day because it's such a pain to take off, but I think for today, let's have some mascara. So if you want me to try a couple of makeup products that either you want to use or you have already been using, leave them down in the comments and I will buy them and I will try them, because I am kind of getting back into experimenting with makeup, which I haven't done for in a very long time, and I think it'd be interesting to see your recommendations, and I'm definitely gonna try them out. But as for this look, I think my everyday makeup look is complete. This is usually what I would wear to work, or when I was on vacation, this is what I would wear every day. I wouldn't say it's like the most non-makeup look, but I feel like it's pretty natural. Like, if you skip the mascara bit, and if you like go for a lighter color, then it's gonna look really, really natural. So yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Follow my travel series. I'm going to be leaving links to everything down below and also on the screen, so make sure that you are watching my travel vlogs, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next week's video. Till then, bye.